So guys, welcome back to the channel, touching down from you know where, the good old Chiang Mai city in northern Thailand. Look what they've done to Pantip. Look what they've done to the Pantip Plaza Mall. So I've shown the new inside in there before, but look what they've done outside, man. See, it needed sprucing up. This was like, yeah, it was left, it wasn't run down by any means, but it was just, you know, it wasn't used to its full potential. And look where the location is of Pantip, right on Night Bazaar Road. So it is like the perfect location. So it's good that they have.
I wanted to speak to you.
Hello, how are you? Right, so I just met Joe from England, an old raver like me, and I sat down for about an hour on this bus stop here with Joe, so that was great. Big shout to Joe from Derby, old school raver. Right, so let's get back to, this guy's waving, he wants to wave. Let's get back to today's vlog. Me and Joe was chatting for ages about raves. Today we are talking about the heat, the sun, and the Thailand heat wave at the minute. Or is it a heat wave? So in the news and everything lately is about a heat wave in Thailand and all this. People have been dying and it's serious, right? But if anybody said to me, if I didn't read that there was a heat wave here, I would have never have known it was any different from any other April I've been here. To me, it's just a normal April and May. But yeah, people saying it's a longer heat wave or something, it's bad. But yeah, for me, it's always like this in April and May. But it is stifling hot. Oh, we got the water sprinklers on. You could have a pair of legs, look, home in your bedroom. Yeah, but it is a serious thing, right? And heat, I've never liked heat either. When I first come here, I hated heat, and I could never ever dream of thinking I would live in a hot country. And that's serious, guys. My complexion as well, this would be a nightmare for me. But it grew on me the longer I'm here. And why I'm doing this vlog, because I forget the name, but somebody in the comments 1 or 2 vlogs ago was on about the heat and how they never see me sweating too much and how I handle the heat. Look at this, look, little Istanbul, beautiful, alright. So yeah, this is a very famous place, guys. I just had to show it. Very nice, look. You can get your kebab and chips, or you can come and sit down here. Little Istanbul. So yeah, I had to show that kebab. You know I love kebabs, right? Yeah, so the heat. Today it is 39°C right at the minute. So yeah, let's call it 40°C. It is absolutely baking. And this is why nobody's out in the daytime. Coming back to my vlogs in Sarapi and stuff, when I said nobody's out, like the main reason for the Thais is they don't come out, do they, during the day when it's like this. It's only mad Englishmen like me and a few Farangs out and about. Does the heat affect me? Not really. I'm not out here now thinking, oh, you know, I want to go home. But it does wear you down, and it does wear me down. Like I tell my lovely old mother back home, one thing I do miss about, hang on, let's go down this way, see what's going on down here a minute. This is off the cuff vlog, guys, but you know the drill. We're just gonna walk down and talk about whatever, but it's mainly about the heat. Yeah, if there's one thing I could change about Thailand, it probably would be this time of year to be a little bit of low temps. It does grind you down, and like I was saying, one thing I do miss from back home is the seasons and a bit of cold weather. But that's a double-edged sword, right? It's easy to say that, but once you're back in cold weather, you want hot again. I'm not saying I would prefer cold weather back home. What I'm saying is I would like a bit of cold weather sometimes. We do get a little bit of cold here at the end of the year, but I don't really count that because that's nothing. I do miss like wearing some winter clothes sometimes, in a hoodie and things like that. And yeah, I would like maybe a little bit cooler. I get questions, that's why I'm doing this vlog. How hot it is, how smoky is it, should I come in April, should I come in May? And again, it's hard to say. I mean, you know, in the future I might try and avoid March and April altogether up north, and maybe find a coastal town. Not just to do with the heat, I can handle the heat, but it does get on my nerves a little bit, but the smoke as well. And it's still smoked out end of April. I can't really remember since I've been here. It's normally been gone by now from when I've been here. We're gonna walk down Halal Street, the Muslim street, and where the mosque is. And I thought earlier, I've never walked down here with a camera. So halal street and halal food. So we're gonna walk down and back around. So you got all your Muslim type food down here, and it's really nice. I've had it before. I should eat it more really. But yeah, this is a sort of like your Chiang Mai Road a little bit. Islamic Book Centre. Yeah, there's never a lot down here when I come down here. I normally take the motorbike down here, and you know, a little shortcut. And yeah, I think this is the mosque, right? I've never been in the mosque either. The mosque. Got it. Never been down here with the camera. I can't recall it, guys. Can't ever recall it. That stir-fried green vegetable with fish. Ah, it's good. Alright. Cool. Hello. Oh. Not sure if she even spoke Thai. I'm sure she does though. It's hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Ah, these look nice, don't they? These look beautiful. They look like some of the best ones I've seen, because she does them nice and thick. Nice and thick, look. Rotty. Gonna have to try one of them one day. I've just eaten. Hey, we are gonna have to come down here, aren't we? And eat. Have to, guys. So now, am I sweating? Yes, my hats get ruined and everything, but am I sweating like when I first got here? No, my body is so used to it. You know, I don't even have the aircon on all day here. You know, I only have it on an hour before I go to sleep. You get used to it, right? And I think what my reply was to that comment is, I'm gonna feel the cold big time. Even when it gets cold here, it feels like Arctic conditions, man. When was it? I done a vlog, didn't I? When it was like 15°C, or when I went to the top of the mountain, right? I went to the top of the highest point in Thailand, and I forget what it was. I think it was like 15°C, and I was absolutely freezing, mate. I suppose the thing to think about is, if you're coming here with a family, little kids, then it might be a bit different, right? Because hot weather is not for everybody all the time. I mean, this ain't just like, oh, it's going to be cold in a few months' time. It's basically constant, right, in Thailand. And you know, everybody don't like that, do they? I never used to like that. It's only the longer I stayed that I sort of dealt with it, and you get on with it. If you had to choose one or the other, come on, I'm gonna choose living in a hot country, right? Nobody wants to live in a cold country. But as I said, some cold time of, well, you have a little bit of a cold time here, but longer a longer stint of cold time. Hey, got the old refurb on lit, new aircon lit. Wouldn't be a bad place to live down on the front here, maybe. Matey's up there doing the roof. Got mum down here lit, working. What is it now? Yeah, probably about 40. I can feel it. I can feel it. I wouldn't want to be walking around in it all day. So in here, shower massage. I think this is the one. There's one around the corner as well. When I first got here, my mate took me here. You've got the ladies behind the glass. You can go in, you can sit, you can have a drink, and you look behind the glass and like you can choose a lady or what have you. I don't know if it's changed now, but that's what it was like years ago. Them sort of places don't really turn me on. It's like you're looking at a piece of meat through a bit of glass, and you pick one, and yeah, that ain't my sort of style, man. That ain't my sort of style. I'd rather just go out and look for a lady, not look through some glass and choose what number I want. But everyone to their own. I would, you know, after a few beers, I probably would go in there again. But yeah, it's not my sort of thing. Chiang Mai now. A lot of people left after Songkran, and yes, not a lot of people around at the minute, I don't think, because of the weather as well. I would say the weather, people like being down on the coast, don't they? Down where there's a bit of a breeze maybe, and the smoke is still present. But yeah, I wouldn't say, I've seen people online saying Chiang Mai is full of tourists at the minute. I wouldn't say that. Just want to point out SK Money Exchange, best money exchange in Chiang Mai, right next to Iron Bridge in the Rasta Bar. If you're coming to Chiang Mai and you want to change some money. Oh yeah, I want to show you the sausage in, what was it called? I forget. The Wayfarer. I forgot the name of it down here, remember? Hang on, let's keep to the side here. I forgot the name of it. The Wanderer. It's called the Wanderer here, right? Remember when it first opened? And I went in there, done a vlog. It's all changed again, lit. It's not even open, a new place yet. They've changed it all again. It's called Stories. Yeah, it is open now. So now they've changed it into a regular coffee shop. Before it was like a nightclub and all dark. So they've changed the theme of it. Just a daily cafe there. It's probably a better idea, I think. Yeah, so it's all gone. I forget what it said up there. Bacon and what did it say again? Bacon, egg and something, didn't it? In big letters. I think it's better like this, because before it was like doing a nightclub mixed with a cafe. But this is more your come and have a proper little daily coffee style, innit? See, this side's all the same. They got music playing in there. You can come and still sit at the side of the river, but there's music playing. Oh yeah, getting hot now. Getting hot. I'd pay good money for 1 day of snow. I'd pay good money just for like putting on my jacket. So I don't think I've been down here since Loy Krathong. But this place now lit. In the night times it gets quite busy sitting out here, I think. Down at the Iron Bridge, baby. Yeah, not a lot of people out. But is it an heat wave? To me it's not really an heat wave. it's, yeah, like I said, if nobody really told me or I didn't read the news, I wouldn't have thought it was any different from any other year in April. I've always been sweating my ghoulies off April and May. It's always been a struggle, man. But people are suffering from heat stroke, and it is serious stuff. So it's not to be ignored. I mean, I download, what do I drink now? 4 litres. I'll probably drink 4 litres of water a day now. Seriously. And yeah, I sort of make myself drink the last 2 litres because naturally you don't like want to drink too much, do you? It's always been like that for me anyway, but I always try and make sure I drink 3 litres at least. So a pack of bottled water will last me a couple days or 3 days. A 6 big bottle when I go to Tesco or 7-Eleven. Right, so I think I'm going to walk back and get the bike. And yeah, a good discussion today about the heat. Can you handle the heat here, guys? Is it something that would be a problem for you? Or even this time of year? Do you come to Thailand already? Do you maybe go down to the coast a bit? And I know it's even hotter down there. It's hot down on the coast. It's not like it's cool. I mean, you get that breeze. That's the one different thing in it. See, even the camera turned off then. Even the camera turned off. That's how hot it is. So yeah, electronics, phones, cameras, the heat affects everything, right? Right, so we're gonna walk back around. And get the bike now. Still not been in here yet. This new place lit. The pizza looks good. Just never do it anymore, man. Never go to these places anymore. So maybe that's something we can do in the future as well. I would say my advice, if you've never been here, is come at the peak time, or come whenever you can. Yeah, I take that back actually. There's no like everybody can come to Thailand at different times, but I would probably come in the cooler sort of part of the season, towards the end of the year, the high season, and just see if you can handle that first. If you can handle that, then maybe you can handle a bit more. But if you can't handle that, then you're never going to be able to handle now, especially with the smoke as well. I mean, it's not easy, guys. If you can have your aircon on all day and you want to stay home, that's a different story. But that causes problems in itself. Aircon makes you feel like crap, man. I mean, too much aircon I don't think is healthy either. I feel my eyes go in, I get headache when I've got the aircon on too much. Maybe my aircon needs a damn good clean. Right, so just a little chat, guys, about the heat. I thought it would be a good little vlog today and talk about something that is pretty serious, right? Even your skin. I should be more covered up really, but I don't go out much now in the daytime, only a couple times a day for like a few hours and I'm back home. It's not like I'm out in it all day long, but you know, it's still, it don't take much sun, does it, to cause a bit of damage. Anyway, back at the temple of Park Lucille in the temple over there. Look, I always prefer parking in the temples now, where it's nice and chilled, nice and quiet. You know the bike's going to be okay. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. Just a little vlog and little walkabout in the heat and a chat about the heat. I've seen a few more people talking about this and it's on the news. My family back home even said they've seen Thailand on the news and heat stroke and people suffering. So it was a good subject, I think, for a little vlog today. Little walking about, seen a few people, bumped into a few people, had a look at some food, and I'm gonna go and get a green tea now, guys. So let me know down below, do you love the heat in Thailand? Do you prefer it a little bit cooler? Do you come for a holiday and then that's enough for you and you want to get back into some normal climates? Let me know down below. I enjoy it. I'd rather have hot than cold, but I do miss having some cold days. Of course I do. I would love that, man, if Thailand was probably a little bit cooler during the summer months, but I would choose this any day. Of course I would. I'm going to stop waffling. Hope you're all safe and sound as always, guys, and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy, man. Take it easy.